Welcome to Talking Beards, an entertainment news podcast all about the facial hair lifestyle and the people who use their beards and mustaches to help change the world. Join your hosts, World Goatee Champion Aaron D. Johnston and two-time National Goatee Champion Scott Sykora as they talk about all the important issues in the community, from charity events, competition news, styling tips, breaking news, and much more. Tune in every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern as we stream live on all social media platforms as well as talkingbeards.com and answer all of your questions. Join in our chat room and be a part of the show each week as we give away great prizes, compliments of Honest Amish. I am your host, Aaron D. Johnston, and I am Scott Sykora, and we are Talking Beards.
I'm Aaron D. Johnston, and I'm with Scott Sykora. We're in the same place. This is weird.
It's actually, I superimposed myself in over here. We're not actually in the same room.
Yeah, we're definitely in different places. This is just like artificial intelligence at its best.
Just like the intro to the show.
Yeah, that was written by the same people that put us in the same room.
Yeah.
There you go.
It says, y'all are in the same room.
Surprise! We're in the same room.
She laughed. She thought that was what she said was funny.
She said, lol. Like that.
Yeah.
Lol.
So everyone, welcome to Talking Beards. I'm Scott Sykora. This is Aaron D. Johnston.
Hey.
We are live from Austin, Texas. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. We have a wonderful guest tonight, Jono Gross. He had something happen to his mustache.
Oh my gosh.
We're going to show you a little bit of what happened here in a minute before we bring him on.
It's terrifying.
It is, but I got to take a break.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm back. He liked that one. Oh my gosh, we're in Adams area code. But yeah, we want to thank you guys for joining us. Talkingbeards.com is where you can go watch the show live. If you want to participate in the chat room, you guys can go to either Facebook or you can they can go to
where can they go?
Facebook or YouTube, and they can partake in the chat room there. Or
you can go to talkingbeards.com.
Yeah, you can just go. You can just go there.
I watched it happen. It was pretty cool.
I know.
I've never seen him actually put it on there, but he does things in it.
I know.
He goes to the website. You should go there and watch the show.
I did it.
You did it.
But yeah, so go over to talkingbeards.com if you guys want to check out anything else in regards to the show. But yeah, so last bit of news.
We got news. Yeah, you can use promo code Talking Beards over at honestamish.com to save 15% off your order. And if you order over $35 and you live in the continental United States, we will send you free shipping or send it with free shipping.
I'm going to send you free shipping.
Please send me free shipping because I need it.
So that means you could like buy a refrigerator and be like, no, I bought free shipping.
I bought free shipping from Honest Amish. I bought $36 worth of soap. I need a fridge sent to my house for free.
And yeah, and then the last thing too is make sure you guys all go over to thebeardcalendar.com. If you guys have a beard competition that you know about or putting on, or you guys want to know more information about any upcoming event, make sure you guys go to thebeardcalendar.com. Share it with your friends. It's growing leaps and bounds every month.
And bounds. Yeah, it's actually a very clicked on website. I was kind of surprised with the amount of traffic it gets. I don't know exactly what the traffic means because there's links that come from social media. I have 100,000 links or clicks from social media, but just website visits.
It's the Russians.
Like 10,000.
It's the Russians.
So I don't know. That's a big range. So somewhere between 10,000 and 1,000,000 trillion clicks, I think. For the year.
And then the only other breaking news, real quick, one of our good friends and one of our past guests, the beard guy, Eric Brooks. We want to send condolences out to his family. His father passed away over the weekend. So send your love to Eric.
Yeah, he deserves all the love. Yeah. Send it to him.
So, and if you see this down by the Washington Capitol Stadium, make sure you take a picture.
Yeah, with your finger up his nose. I don't know. What else we got going on?
Oh, well, I think now is the time.
Oh, hold on. I need to take a break. Okay.
You're good
now.
You're good. Well, here we go, everyone.
What's up, everybody? This is Jono. I'm the 2022 National Beard and Mustache Champion. I won Natural Mustache because I didn't use any product. So this is my mustache. This is where it's at now. I used to have curls that go around, but those aren't there anymore. And it's upsetting because I was doing some hat making and I lit something on fire and it got my eyelash, a little bit here. So, yeah, but I think I need to make a small start. So what I'm going to do is just cut off some curls and then maybe I'll do the whole thing, but we'll see how this goes.
I think he's got to take a break here.
Oh my gosh, he needs to take a break for sure.
Look at that.
All right, let's get him in here and figure out why he did this.
All right.
I want to see what he has.
Okay, so here's an update on where we are. The video went out.
Yeah, you get the gist of it.
Right now, if I go to Kiss, there's a bunch, so much in that part.
We can revisit it. Yeah, we'll revisit it.
All right. As we said at the beginning of the show, it's just kind of hard right now. I'm doing all the things that Aaron has a computer over here that he normally does at home.
Well, this is awkward. And
you're awkward. It's like having a little child with me today.
I'm a kid. All right, here we go. Look at that. Introduce him.
Oh, yeah. So this is the boy in his cowboy hat. This is the story of how our good friend Jono Gross lost his best friend, basically. I mean, it's a tragic tale, but he's here to tell us all about it. And let's get him in here right now.
Oh, hey.
Hey, thankfully you have yourself muted. That's awesome.
Yeah, remember that time where you weren't muted? Hey, you talked to us. That was a lot better.
You need to take a break.
Hey, yep, I need to take a break. You guys are awesome. That'd been funny to just play the whole video and just do a reaction video of just us. It's hard to watch that video with you guys, to be honest.
I think I messed it up.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
So, welcome. Thank you for joining us tonight, sir. I mean, I don't even know who I'm looking at right now.
Yeah. I got a little mustache coming in. I shaved all the sides so you guys can see what about 1 week worth of growing is, but it's already there. I FaceTime with my mom and she's like, "You're not even clean shaven anymore." And I was like, that probably won't happen for a while.
So was your mom super excited to see your clean shaven face?
She was definitely excited.
Yeah.
I sent me and my family, we all kind of wanted to go to Worlds. And I sent her a photo. I sent everybody a photo because during the day I build websites. At night I make hats. It's fun. And I sent everybody a late night photo and said, "You guys, I just messed up." And she called me really concerned, but it was a photo of my burnt mustache. So
look who's commenting here.
Already.
Yeah, she was super concerned. And yeah, so pretty much, I was making hats, and during one part of the process is where you burn all the felt after you sand it, and I just burnt the hat, and all these hats are made out of beaver or some type of fur, so it smells like hair when it burns. So I didn't think anything of it, but then when I went to the mirror like an hour later, the curl that went all the way around was just totally torched, and then the front end of it, the one side was super burnt, and there was just all these like straggling burnt hairs. And what I did was I cut off the curls right away. So in the beginning of that video, that's kind of where I was, but those used to go probably 3 inches on each side around.
So you had already started cutting before you did the video?
Oh yeah, I had to cut off the curls like completely.
You know what?
You did it. So the whole like shaving of the mustache, it wasn't just like an impulse thing. I was thinking about it for probably like 2 weeks. Really, really thinking about it. I was finding all the burnt hairs in the middle and I would cut off the ends, but you can just tell that the ones that were burnt, they were just totally damaged. I could have probably pulled them, but there was a lot. There was a lot. I even got my eyelash. It was
so
crazy.
When you first looked in the mirror, did you cry a little bit?
I just said, oh, shoot. And I just texted my family right away because we were really all talking about worlds, to be honest. We're going to plan a family trip around it. But then I started looking at some of the categories, and the natural in worlds can't have like closed curls. They do a really good job at showing all the criteria per each category. So I was like debating about what category I would even do. But now going into it, I'll probably grow my mustache out and just go straight to worlds. To be honest, find a category I might try to compete in, set myself up and just go into it. I think that'd probably be the next move.
So you're still planning on going to worlds with a mustache in a couple months?
Not this one.
Oh, okay. So next one you're talking about.
Yeah, my business partner is also having his first kid and a baby, like the same.
He's going to have a kid and a baby?
Well,
wow.
Yeah, he's going to have a kid. He's going to have a kid, but he's going to start with a baby.
Oh, okay.
But,
that's usually how that works.
His due date's kind of like right in the same realm of worlds. And, if I were to be running around the country, I kind of want to let him just enjoy, having a kid.
And a baby, yeah.
Having a baby. Well, I man the ship.
Is he actually having the baby or is his wife?
His wife's having the baby.
Oh, okay. And then you're going to drive a ship.
Yeah, the ship. So run the business while he can spend those like first 2 weeks or whatever.
When did your business get on this ship? When did y'all go?
Is it like a schooner or like
So we started a website business like 6 years ago, and that started with me doing photo and video, him building websites. So I would go to places, shoot the photo and video, and then he would build the websites. And now we're like a team of 8 with like 7 website builders, we could say. And I pretty much onboard people into the next step to start their website. So
he needs help.
Yeah, I need help.
I'd be happy to chat with you guys a little bit in the beginning when you were talking about the views. So like there's like organic search is, how people are finding you straight through Google. And then like social links is anybody clicking any link that they might have saw to get there. So
it's just such a wide range. It's kind of crazy because seriously, I think it was like through Google search was 10,000 clicks, and then social links was it was like 100,000 something.
Yeah,
that's pretty good for first year, I think.
It's super solid. That's great. Honestly, that's great.
It's like having a good poop, Aaron.
I did. I had a pretty good poop, and it only cost me $20 a year.
Wow.
And I had to buy the website twice.
No fiber.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because he bought it.
Because I misspelled the website.
It, but that is a strategy, though. When you build a website, you kind of want to get all the different either spellings or iterations of it, because I spelled it wrong all the time.
Yeah, so what you would do is get the misspelled ones, and then you would redirect them to the main website.
That's what I did last year, but I just didn't re-up it.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense.
Last year, that's what I ended up doing, because I had them both, because I spelt it beard calendar, ER, and then I was done. I built it. I'd spent all day on this thing. I was like, oh, check out this website, and then it wasn't working, and then I realized that I spelled the domain name wrong all day long.
He's like www dot. He's like, he didn't have that third
W just wasn't there. So then I had to buy the website with the other W, and then we were okay. Kinda.
That's awesome.
I mean, it's a little redundant. World Wide Web. Why isn't it just web?
Yeah, it should just be W dot.
Yeah. Why can't they do it that way?
You should get on that, Jono.
That'd be cool. W dot.
So what else is going on?
All right. Well, no, come on.
We're
still dealing with the loss,
mustache.
loss of his
mustache.
mustache.
Yeah, so one thing I wanted to mention, it's Eric Brooks's birthday today.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah.
Yeah. So happy birthday to Eric.
Happy birthday, Eric Brooks. Andrew said it way up there.
Yeah. Yeah, right here. This is where he said it.
That's
Who's this guy?
Yeah, who's this guy? I know it's crazy, right?
Yeah, we don't. I mean,
Scott's super. Like he doesn't even. He's at a loss for words.
His thoughts.
He's just like so distraught because he loves you so much, and now like his love for you is different. Like he was like,
it has not changed one bit.
It might have actually took a step up because I think like
so
you're like
let's
different attractive.
Let's talk about things that have changed. Like, okay, so after that video, my lip, seriously, I stopped using my top lip to talk. I would always just talk like this. And I was looking in the mirror and I couldn't figure out like what was wrong. So that happened. I went out to eat and the whole time I was going like this to just naturally pull it back. I was eating chips and salsa, opening my mouth as wide as I could. I was like, still drinking drinks, pouring it back. Like there's so many habits that I've done over like the last 8 years that like I've just been watching myself like third person to just see all these habits that I picked up. It's kind of crazy.
Just like the one, and I know Aaron probably does this. It's like when you get into your car and you're putting your seatbelt on, it's automatic. You automatically move the beard out of the way. And I know when I cut my beard off before, like it took me months. Like I'd get in the car and like I still wanted to move it and it wasn't there.
I didn't know about that one. That's
definitely a thing. Like that's the hugest thing, because it goes right through there. And like I've heard a bunch of people that they get ghost beard with their seatbelt even after they do a major cut.
That's a good word for it.
The mustache, mustache.
So back to the mustache, I tried to scrap it, and I could just tell, like in my videos that I posted, there was just ones that were just like you can just tell. I put it on the comments in my video of like the last video that I posted with the mustache, and there's just so much damage in the center. And I'm starting to make hats more and post videos of me, and people know like of me winning the competition. And I was like, this sucks. Like I'm posting these videos like I have like his great mustache. I mean, it was a good mustache, but like when I looked at it, I was just like, oh my gosh, all I want to do is just start over.
All right. So say you start over, what can you do? What preventative measures are you going to like now, like start doing? Like, I mean, can you wear something over your face, or I mean, what are you going to do to prevent it from happening again?
Yeah. So I got this tool.
He's so excited. I love it.
So the way that this happened is the process in the hat is, let me just go through this real quick.
All right. Yeah. He's going to do a dramatization, all names and faces.
I'm going to show you how this will never happen again. Yeah. So this is a hat that I'm wearing. This is a pretty cool one.
I'm wearing a hat too.
Me too. This is a hat I'm wearing.
And this is a pretty cool one.
So this is what like a hat starts as. This is just a body. This is felt.
It looks like Rick James's hat.
If I put it on, it's absolutely ginormous.
It looks awesome.
You should wear that all the time.
This is how hats start.
So did you make that part?
No. You have to order these.
Okay.
So
it's like a blank.
Yeah, it's called the hat body. So this is pretty much fur that's shaved off like an animal's stomach, we'll say. Like, all right, most like fur, we'll say, is used for coats and all those things. That's mainly the back, but there's like the leftover fur. So it's like, I guess it's using every piece of an animal.
So what animal's purple?
So this was dyed, but this is beaver. So it's pretty much a beaver's stomach hair that is thrown in this machine that's like a cotton candy machine. And then it comes out as this. A hat body.
Does it taste like cotton candy?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
But this is what it looks like after. These are like a bunch of colors that people use. These are like how you can figure out what color you want to get. A color swatch. Yes, exactly.
Look at you knowing words.
Shut up, Aaron. Let him talk.
So after somebody grabs picks their color from the color swatch, I've been making like this with another hatter, but this is a conformer. So what we do is we throw this like on your head, so you get the exact shape of your skull. So like the hats that I've been making are like custom hats. So like it's somebody's exact skull for reference.
I think you should just wear that all the time.
Yeah, that's a good looking hat right there.
This is my halo. So like when I'm making hats right now, they're pretty custom from color to exact head size. Once I get somebody's head size, I get this. It's a wood block, so it's kind of,
it's like Aaron's head.
Yeah, that's exactly my head right there.
So what you do is then you block this over. You use steam, and you get it to like look really good. So after you do this part, you start to sand it. And
come on, show us.
I got a hat right here that's actually been blocked. So if you look, like this is like a flat brim with a block. So it starts as a flat, floppy, and then it starts to grab its shape. So if I were to take this block, it would probably fit right in here.
Oh my gosh. Like a glove.
Like a hat on a block.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Yeah, so this is what it looks like. So then you sand this, and then you burn it. So you have to burn off all the fibers.
Okay, so this is where you're going to show us. This is where it happened, correct?
This is where it happened, yes. So let me get this block out of here.
He's getting that block out of here, everyone.
So remember this. Woo!
Fireman.
Not how it happened. But so what you do is you spray the hat, So we're spraying it. So now it's like loaded with alcohol. What I did was took this bad boy and just lit it, and it just popped. But my new tool is this little flint fire starter. So what I've been doing is taking a step back and just throwing the fire on it, and then letting it burn. So it's a little safer, but
And you haven't set yourself on fire with this new technique, so that's
no
good.
No way. This thing, it launches fire. It's awesome. So
now you'll just freaking end up burning your whole place down because you're just throwing fire all over the place.
I've always wanted to spit fire, but I never wanted to burn my mustache. I might spit fire soon.
This is your opportunity to spit fire.
Like, I want to go surfing, so I'm not eating my mustache. I want to go scuba diving, try that out. Like, there's been there's a handful of things that are hard for us to do.
Go eat some ribs.
I went to B-dubs and I was just
tearing that's what we were gonna say, because in your video you said you were gonna go run out and go eat a ton of wings. So is that what you did?
I literally did that. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
what's your flavor of choice?
I got 3 different flavors. They were all bone in because I've been eating boneless wings forever.
Yeah.
And I was just shoving the bone in my mouth and just ripping them clean. Yeah.
God, you had to be like the happiest.
I was by myself in a B-dubs during like hours that nobody was there. There was probably 5 people in, and it was just a moment. Yeah.
Wow. So now that your mustache is restarting, give me 5 things that you are looking forward to experience in the next few months while you're still enjoying not having a big mustache. Like what are a few things that are just like, wow, just like you said, eating wings or like chips and salsa.
Chips and salsa always been doable, but I didn't have to emphasize as much to get it, to eat it. But eating wings, that was one. Spitting fire, I'm going to do that soon.
Do it.
If anybody knows any tricks or tips before I start watching YouTube videos, that would be cool.
YouTube will teach you to do everything. That'll be fine. Just watch YouTube videos on setting fires.
Scuba diving and like snorkeling. It's always been tough to like snorkel and stuff to get like a tight seal. It's one of the hardest things. I talked to this one what is it called? What's a scuba master diver? I talked to him and he said some of his friends use Vaseline on their mustache, like a lot of it, to get a solid seal.
I don't see how that would be possible. I feel like it wouldn't let a seal happen unless it was like just like so gooped in there.
Yeah, that's what I heard. So scuba diving, anything in the water, pretty much.
How about an ice cream cone?
Dude, I'm gonna smack an ice cream cone.
So are you documenting your mustache regrowth? Are you taking pictures every day and stuff?
Dude, honestly, I've been taking a lot of pictures every day of it. But I was thinking, like, there's a lot of people in the community, like, I don't know. There might be, I don't know if there's people that want guidance, but I'm like, I almost want to be like, hey, everybody, if you're trying to grow a mustache, like, let's do this together, you know?
You could.
I would, if I were you, I would do that because I mean, you have championships under your belt. You are someone that is seasoned. You know what you're doing. You know what you're talking about. So it's like you already have a built-in clout to who you are and what you do. So
yeah,
I mean, why not? I mean,
I was trying to figure out what's the best way to do it. Start a Facebook group. You know, there's like the Instagram subscription. I wouldn't even charge people, but like, I don't know how to funnel, you know, do I make a separate Instagram page? You know, I don't know where to do it.
Make like a TikTok.
Grow a mustache with Jono.
You can just do TikTok videos, do like one a day of your mustache.
They're going to be banned in every state. So
why?
I don't know, because that's what they're doing now.
They're not banning TikTok. They've been talking about that for years. TikTok's never going away, ever.
See, we got Justin. He's like, we had this conversation with him this weekend. He needs to learn how to grow a mustache
because he has no idea. He can grow a beard, but not a mustache. It's the weirdest thing. Usually,
in that video, there's some tips. I gave out some super secrets of my sauce. You know, like the way that I blow dry my mustache. I don't know if everybody does it that way, but like I've tried.
You were the only one. Everybody was talking about it, and that seems like everyone in the mustache world was doing it completely different from you, and you just taught everybody how to do it.
I do it.
That's what I heard.
And I learned this from I just learned the way that I did it from the girl who used to cut my hair forever. She's like, this is what I would do. This is what I just listened to I listened to them.
Now everyone knows.
Yeah. So what he's telling everyone.
The video yesterday. Nobody's been talking about it.
I know you were talking about
it. Get that video out before this podcast so you guys could get some good. I hope that, wherever this goes.
Yeah, but now everyone's brushing their mustache just like you.
Yeah, because everyone was going
Everybody
this
was
way.
doing this.
But a lot of people use rollers, and I've like bought every roller, cut them up, and tried that. I've tried so many things to figure it out. I've been getting memories pulled up of my mustache, and I had no clue how to curl it. Like I even using product, I couldn't get it to sit where I wanted. And just with a simple blow dryer, I know how to get that thing to lock,
Yeah.
Without that much, with no product at all.
Well, that's the whole training process.
Yeah.
For anyone that's watching right now, when you train your mustache or beard, basically it's a process of, and I was teaching a couple people this weekend at Come and Shave at 17. It's when you're first starting to grow either a mustache or a beard, or you have like a lot of like hair just going every different direction. What you do is just put a little bit of product in there, you brush it or you use a dryer to like kind of help get it to start going a certain way. And don't look at me like that. It makes me uncomfortable.
Is that how you make your beard lay down on the sides like that?
But yeah, you're basically over time, you're training your beard to like go a certain direction or whatever. And in Jono's case, he uses a hair dryer and one of those round,
a 1-inch round brush.
Yeah. And he takes it and as he's brushing it through, he's turning it and curling it and using heat to heat not only the hair, but also, like you said in the video, heat the metal on the brush.
Yeah, the barrel.
Yeah. Which I didn't even think about that or know about that. So yeah, that was a very valuable trick that you did share.
Yeah. I mean, I was like, if it's going to take me a couple years to get there, like might as well see the best mustaches in the game. I'd love for everybody to be able to have the best mustache that they could possibly have.
Yeah, see, Choate says before the video, he was brushing his mustache from the outside in. Going from the middle to the end is a game changer.
Yeah. And the main thing I did was once I locked it, I never got too hard into it. But what I would do is just kind of start with the heat in the middle too and barely really get it on the ends. I would start and go around with the blow dryer. And I got the Dyson, honestly, because most blow dryers are really long, but that's it's stubby.
Compact.
So yeah, so you can really get right where you're trying to hit.
Scott likes working with little compact stubby things too.
Shut up, Aaron.
I'm talking about blow dryers.
Wow. Kenny White says you can come and grow a goatee now. Just be part of the fun with us.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a part of me that didn't want to shave what I had going on. I could probably grow a pretty good goatee, but gosh, on the side, it's not happening for me.
Well, it's not happening for me either.
That's gnarly. I couldn't imagine. I feel like it'd be way harder to cut off a goatee than
I would cry. I don't even know if I could make the video like you did. I would be super trying to. I'm but
I gotta take a break.
I would have to take a break.
So that video, that probably took me 1 hour to do from start to finish. The video raw footage was 30 minutes long, and I got it down to 8 minutes, which I was that's how long it took. It wasn't I'm gonna wax this thing up, keep it forever, shave it off, and be done. I had to shave it to a point where it didn't look good at all, to where I had to take it away. That's what I did.
Oh, this isn't why we're doing the show together. Not so
we need to do it together more so we can touch each other.
How are you guys? How are you guys liking it being in the same space?
It's weird.
Yeah, it is.
It's super weird. I'm
just so loud.
I'm so loud, and he's not loud, and I had to wear my shoes because my feet stunk, and none of my stuff is here, so I feel awkward. He made me write notes with a pencil.
That's all here's a pen, but
no,
I'm a pencil kind of guy.
What? Did you ever do this in school? Did you do that? You remember that with these mechanical pencils? Ah!
Oh man!
Since fire seems to be the theme tonight.
Yeah, for sure.
Fire.
My goodness. So, hat making. This is a fun thing that you're into. Are you looking at turning this into a side gig?
Yeah. If I really wanted to do it, I would. I'd have to come out with some designs and get them, get a lot of them made. The way that I'm doing it right now is as custom as it gets. If somebody wants a hat from me, I'm I need to measure your skull with this. You know what I mean?
A purple beaver.
This is step one. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm just having fun. I probably made, I think, 19 hats. The first 15 were all for me, and the last 4 were for other people. So this year I did a wedding hat, which was really cool. That was so cool. It was a
hat
heart.
Got married.
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah, it was a heart in the crown. And then the second hat I made this year was for a country singer, and she ended up wearing it on stage.
Dolly Parton? Can you believe this?
I can't believe you made a hat for Dolly Parton. This is amazing.
Is this the one you burn your mustache off for?
Girl loves Dolly Parton though.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, I made 2 hats this year. One was for a wedding and one was for a concert, so
maybe
I'm just having fun with it. I would really like to get something going. This leads us into this. Okay, so this is my brand. It's a hat and a mustache. It's pretty cool. I was spinning it, so you can't take pictures of
it. You should brand yourself on the show. Get it really hot and stick it to your thigh.
I brand all my hats.
No, to your body.
All my personal hats are branded. But do you guys know who Mr. Beast is?
Yes.
Yeah.
Never heard of him.
Is he the like YouTube one or like the big British one?
He's
guy who has the burgers.
Yeah, he's a YouTuber. So I watched his burger video, and I used to go by Wildman Jono, now it's Wildman Hatter and all this stuff. And I watched his video, and his brand, Mr. Beast, he did so well at like building a brand that's detached from him. His name is Jimmy, Yeah, that's cool. Professional milliner to the stars. Thank you. I'd love to be the best hat maker ever.
You're on your way.
So Jimmy is Mr. Beast, but Mr. Beast is its own thing. It's its own channel. And like Wildman was really like, I was like calling myself Wildman. So I feel like for the brand to really come to life was with a little bit of detaching myself from the brand, if that makes sense.
So someone's wondering, you're skipping right over the branding the body question. Are you going to take that brand and
come on talking about heat it up and just stick it to you?
Honestly, I'd want to talk to a rancher who brands like a lot of cattle and stuff before I were to ever brand myself.
It's fine. You're just putting like a hot thing on your skin.
Yeah,
it's
okay.
It's sterile. It'll be fine.
I don't want to commit to it, but if I were to do it, I'd love for it to be on your podcast.
I'll do it.
I might do it at some time down the road. But
hey, when you do decide that you're going to do it, just let us know.
Yeah, 100%.
We'll bump any guest, even Brian Nelson.
Yeah. Anybody that's going to be on the show is getting bumped for you to brand yourself.
Brian Nelson had the best comment on my video. And his like hit home. His comment was, "You should do your eyebrows next." Like you idiot. Why'd you just shave your mustache? You know what I mean?
Wow.
You should shave your eyebrows right here on the show. That's a great idea.
And honestly, his comment was so good. And all I said was touche. I was like, yeah, touche, brother.
We should burn Brian's eyebrows off.
Andrew burnt his eyebrows off. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, Andrew Madsen burned his eyebrows off not too long ago.
He sprayed alcohol on them and used a flint.
Yeah, and then he burnt his eyebrows off. You know that?
Apparently he thinks it's like that's like the new trend the kids are doing. Mr. Beast was doing that, I think.
Yeah, shaving eyebrows.
Jimmy.
Adam Smalley said, if you start now, you can start putting some darker hair dye in to make it look as dark as my stash. Nobody will ever know.
Oh, yeah.
So basically you're just going to turn into Adam.
Honestly, I would love to have a big white gray mustache. That would be awesome.
You are years away from that.
I know.
I know. I'm very far from it.
I mean, we can like cause a lot of stress in your life. That'll help it go gray really fast.
Yeah, but I'm going to enjoy whatever comes next. Adam's mustache is just dark, and you could see it from a mile away.
Beards for Love says you need a contest on Talking Beards for where that brand will go.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah, right?
No.
On your neck?
Justin says he's opening yourself up to so much more harm than he's already inflicted upon himself. That is true.
No, it would be crazy to brand myself, but I would like to come out with like a brand that's around the hat and the mustache as I continue to grow my mustache, the mustache 2.0.
What are the chances of you just deciding that you're done? Like you don't want the mustache anymore after you start enjoying the life right now for the next couple weeks and maybe month of being able to do all these fun things like ride roller coasters and pet puppies and not have to worry about salad shooters?
Well, I'll be honest. I'm excited about like going through the baby steps again. You know what I mean? Like I had to maintain a big mustache. Like I can't wait to like wax up a little mustache with little curls, like, and just like go through some of those, baby steps again. So like I'm pretty excited to like wax a small little, like a smaller mustache. Like I'm thrilled about it actually.
Have you shaved completely multiple times after, or did you just use that trimmer and that's all you did?
Yeah, that was like a little bit of my thought to just keep shaving, but I trimmed it that one time and then I just cleaned up. I I haven't used like straight razor in years. I'm just not good at shaving.
Oh, or burning hats.
Yeah. You need to practice on the hat burning as well.
Yeah.
I
promise that won't happen again.
You can, there you go. Your next invention is a apparatus that goes over your face when you're burning, like a bandana or something, or like a face guard or something, so you don't catch your face on fire. A protective, and you can sell it in the hat making circles all around the internet.
No one's thinking about that.
I do something where beard and mustache people can use an apparatus to blow fire without burning their beards or mustaches.
Yeah, you can just blow it out of your butt.
Oh my, Aaron.
What farts? Farts are flammable. You won't burn your mustache that way.
I really wish I could mute him, everyone. Sorry.
No, I'm not mutable tonight.
I might be able to mute him, but he's going to come through this microphone.
Nah, you guys are good.
Because I'm super loud, apparently.
So yeah, I guess for the there was a little thought of me for the brand to come to life. I had to detach myself from the brand a little bit. There was a lot of thoughts. I texted a lot of people. I posted on my Instagram story, do you think I should shave my mustache? After I already did it, before anybody knew. Everybody that says yes, I was like, do you really think so? So then when they saw it, I wanted them to feel like they were like the full influence on why
it was their fault.
You know what I mean?
Well, that's like when you messaged me, I think it was last Wednesday or Thursday or whatever. Yeah. And you're like, yeah, I got a good one for you. And then I had seen that you had posted, I don't know if I saw the picture, and then I was like, what happened? And then you said something about a fire hat. And then I was like, oh, great. But you didn't let on that, that's what happened. So, I mean, I knew about it, and I was just like, I was confused. And then even as I was watching this video, Aaron and I were watching it before the show, I was like, is he going to actually really cut it off all the way? And as we were watching you just cut a little bit more off, I'm like, I don't know if he's going to go all the way. And then we got to the end and we're like, holy crap, he actually did do it.
Yeah. That was hard. That was hard to do.
Oh, hey, Doug.
Douglas is going to burn his mustache and beard off to making hats later this year.
I don't recommend it to anybody.
0 out of 10 stars.
Well, I do know
it sucks.
I do know a few guys. Rocky and Rachel. He burned his mustache and he burned his old beard off, like the typical grill incident where you leave the lid down, and then the gas is going, you lift it up, and then you throw a match in there, light it, and it just goes boom, and it's an explosion into he burned his whole mustache and beard off and everything and had to shave. But I mean, that story's too common.
I've done that with all my arm hair in a grill one time. Yeah.
You stuck your arm in a gorilla?
In a gorilla?
No, I was trying to get the grill going, and I lifted it up. And the arm that I lifted it with burnt all the hair off my arm.
My goodness, are you okay?
I'm good. That was years ago. But
see, here we go. Douglas, he had a welding accident. It took off a couple inches too. I mean, fire and hair don't go together.
Especially if you're using hairspray. No way.
No way. Did you have any product in your mustache when this happened?
No, I haven't been using product in a really long time. So I'm excited to dig into products, it's going to be fun.
So that's your thought on this, the regrowth. You're going to play with waxes and stuff this time around, or you think you'll eventually
I did that in the beginning. I was playing around with so much waxes, but a lot of these mustache guys they're putting wax in and then they're combing the wax through. When I used to do that, I was like pulling hair out, and
every time that I ever play with wax and comb it through, I always pull hairs out.
Yeah,
it doesn't make any sense. I don't get how Bob does that.
His
all
public
the
hairs.
Time.
They call it shedding, and I'm just like, how do you just for me to get to natural mustache the way I did, I couldn't afford to lose one hair,
So even when you do your round brush and stuff, do you lose any hairs?
Sometimes. I wouldn't really say the ones from the middle though. Those things are like strong. You know what I mean? It's always like the weaker ones on the outside, you know? And the thing is like, this is my mustache now, and I'm trying to figure out where to actually, you know, start
to end it.
Yeah. Where do you end it? You know,
that's one thing I've always like, even with mine, like I used to like shave it like right almost to the corner of my mouth.
He did. It was awful.
Yeah. And then now I kind of,
do you trim now?
No, I don't.
Oh.
But I mean, it's probably like a thumb length off the corner of my mouth, I think. Yeah, that's about what yours is too.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean there is technically no standard of where you.
Well, for Imperial, the competition, you can't have it past your lips.
Yeah.
So you need to shave there. And if I really had an Imperial mustache, like a little solid one,
I would have you crack yourself up thinking about your different mustache styles.
I would seriously have to shave right here like every other day, you know?
You should just go with a dolly. That should be what you go for.
If I started training it that way, I probably could.
It's just so thin though. You have such a nice full thick mustache that, I mean, English style I think is too,
you have to trim with English a lot.
Yeah,
too.
but it's real pointy, just like the dolly. It's like real thin. I mean, even though you could have you could have a big fatter mustache to add length to it, but I don't think it would look good with a dolly or an English style with your type of mustache because it's just so big and thick.
You could do like a Hungarian or something like that.
Carolyn.
Yeah. It's like Carolyn.
Oh, breaking news. Andrew Matson said if you would have been had Honest Amish, Honest Amish in your stash, it wouldn't have burned.
Probably. Maybe.
The best.
We're going to unclip that.
The best soap in the game, I swear.
Thank you. It's super good, man. I really like our soap.
It is the best soap. I remember being at Nationals and getting like all these bars of soap, and I was like, "What? This is like." You know what I mean? I've been to so many competitions where I get tons of wax and all this, oil, and just like tons of it. And like this time with soap, I was just like, this is so different. And then I started using this soap, and I was like, this is the best soap I've ever used. I swear.
It's really good. Yeah. Like, so when I very first got with Honest Amish, I was, I never used bar soap since I was a kid.
Yeah.
And then I was like, this is kind of weird. And I started playing with them. Like, this soap's amazing. Like, head to toe, dude. That soap is super good.
Yeah. I was hardcore liquid, like any type of like beard company that was selling like a liquid soap. Like it just to me was like so much easier. And like once he started really going hardcore with Honest Amish and he was giving me soap, I was like, it just was awkward to use it. But then like once you figure it out, it's like, bam, it's like, I will never go back to liquid soap again. Nope. The bar soap is just so much easier. And it just, I love it. I love it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like too hard of a bar. It actually like gives you some soap. You know what I mean?
It gives you, that's his job.
Yeah.
Oh, shots are fired. Dan C. Bearded said the new Bayou blend has a hint of taco seasoning.
Probably.
Oh.
Shut up, Justin.
Yeah, shut up, Justin. We're not talking to you this weekend now.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, look who else is here, Mr. Hatton.
What's up, Andrew?
See, look at here we go. The petroleum bark soap is badass.
I love it.
Another happy customer. Uh-oh, Justin's upset. He's leaving us now.
Okay, see you, Justin. Oh, hold on.
Uh-oh. Where is it? Okay, it's just you and me.
One thing I'm doing though, because I don't have the mustache, I feel like I've been getting more attention telling people that I'm the national champion without one.
That is funny. Like to be like, I'm national champion best in show. You're like, yeah, right.
Yeah, when I tell people that, I'm getting better feedback than when I had it. And I told people, they're like, oh, yeah, whatever. And then when I show them pictures, I'm getting more feedback it's crazy.
I wonder why that is.
I don't know. I don't understand it.
Maybe they don't believe you and they're just trying to be nice.
That's true.
They're like, this guy's a freaking liar.
Yeah, and then of course you probably whip your phone out or something. You need a card with your picture on it.
So what I'm working on is a belt buckle because there was 2 ribbons, but I want a belt buckle that's probably gonna have like the buffalo on it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
just because like a lot of people have belt buckles that are like in the rodeo community for like riding bulls, roping.
That's what we have belt buckles for.
Yeah, because we're in the rodeo community.
Yeah, me and Scott, we both have championship winning belt buckles from the rodeo.
Nice. Bronco riders.
Oh, here we go. We got a couple new people in the room right here. Dennis is like, Jono, true mustache inspiration.
That's my guy.
Here we go. Here's our star guest right here, Matt Wall, all the way from across the ocean. Hey, y'all, been listening for the last hour. Great chat. Love a good hat. Hope you gents are all well.
Well, thanks. That's like people saying, all right, we heard it. We heard the meat and potatoes.
So you want to talk about meat and potatoes now? What'd you have for supper tonight?
Hey, I haven't really ate yet. I'm in Arizona, so it's just turning 7.
Wow. It's so early.
I eat supper at like 4:00.
Really?
Yeah.
Because he's old.
I go to bed at 9.
I go to bed at 9.
I made some stuff from Trader Joe's for lunch, but
we're gonna have French fries.
That's cool. Hey, are you going to the Daytona 500?
What?
Huh?
Didn't somebody post something like that about Daytona 500?
That was last weekend.
That was last weekend?
Yeah. Ricky Stenhouse won the Daytona 500.
Yeah. Last weekend?
That was last Sunday. This upcoming Sunday, they're racing in Fontana, California.
Fontana. That's like the last brick and concrete track in the United States.
I'll be honest, I got totally lost in the sauce. I shaved off my mustache, went through 100 emotions. The next day, every day, I was just like trying to put together the video to post to then set up to do this podcast. And like the last 2 weeks, we're just been, I don't know, it's been crazy. I've been trying to just like hold it all in. And now posting that video, I feel like I got a lot of weight off my shoulders. I also made like the hat for the country singer, and that was overwhelming. I made a hat for Dolly Parton.
Birthday?
No, it was for Lainey Wilson. But
oh my God, one of the Wilson sisters. Wow. Heart's awesome.
It was just a lot.
Wilson.
Dennis the Menace.
The Menace's neighbor.
If you go to my hat page, Wild Man Hatter, I posted about it. But
it's a vibe.
No, it was a lot of emotions over the last 2 weeks. So it's just cool to just move on from here. And
so basically you made a hat for one of the women in Wilson Phillips. Wow. Hold on for one more day, Jono. He doesn't know that one.
There you go. Click on Andrews. Speaking of Daytona, what's going on November 4th? Did you know that Nationals has a date? Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so November 4th is going to be in Daytona Beach this year.
Wow.
Yeah. So no Casper, Wyoming this year.
I'm going to Florida on Friday.
Well, then go hang out until November 4th and we'll all be there. You're going to beat us there for sure.
I know. By then, your mustache should be come back and be. You can probably have a nice goatee by then.
So, what type of mustache do you think you can have by November 4th?
I don't know. That is.
I mean, that's.
I didn't even think about that.
That's
really,
like 8 months.
That
is to grow a decent mustache in 8 months.
That is exciting.
See, I love the enthusiasm of this guy. Why do you think I like him so much?
Because he's pretty and he burns hats.
Some people can take my energy, some people can't, and it's okay. But
how can they not? It's so amazing. It's like that. I think that's like the most gravitating thing about you is just you just had something pretty horrible happen to something that you've worked so hard to grow, and you've gotten such massive accolades because of it, and gone. And you've been like, even just watching your video, it's like you're still having fun with it, even though it was such a tragic kind of thing. And even talking to you tonight, it's like you could care less about it, which is like such a great attitude. And I know you're probably really kind of hurting inside, because you're just like, you have moments where you're like, shit, man, I wish it was still here. But then at the same time, it's like you are totally looking at it in such a like, man, all the great things that are happening because of it. You can do this, you can do that. You're enjoying thinking about the what ifs instead of what wasn't, or or the things that you're missing out on because you could have still had it.
You're looking at the positive side of your mustache burning off your face in a tragic fire.
Yeah, if I did it, I would lose my mind. I would lose it.
Cry, Aaron.
Don't cry.
No, it's tough. It's like, when I posted,
do you need a break?
I need a break. Even in like Handlebar Hellions, I was just like, this sucks. Like it's tough to like, I don't know, go to the beard and mustache community and be like, hey guys, and everybody's like, shave off your eyebrows next. You know what I mean?
You should.
Just do one of them.
Yeah, just do one eyebrow.
But that's how I feel. And there's some people that are just like, oh, I only liked you when you had a mustache. And I'm like, all right, well, you just like the mustache. And then it's like goes the other way. And it's like somebody commented on it, I forget who was, but it was like, I love you either way, with or without the mustache. And I was like, you are my people.
That's how we feel.
Yeah, that's exactly how we feel too. I mean, like,
I appreciate that. I really do. That's like the relationships.
Now, Andrew here, he was talking mad trash about you.
An hour says ago. Your old mustache was
gross anyway.
Yeah. He called us right before the show. Was like, I'm tired of him. I don't even want to see his stupid face. And I don't know.
We're just bitter that he beat us this past weekend.
Yeah, he's stupid anyway.
Yeah, he's dumb.
7:58. Wow, we did it. Holy crap. I wasn't wasting time at all.
I know we could still talk to you for hours more, of course, but we want to thank you so very much for, number one, saving the story for us and like this being the grand unveiling. Number two, we send our condolences and our love to you for the loss of such an amazing award-winning mustache, but it will be back.
Did you eat the mustache?
Oh gosh, when I was shaving it,
you're supposed to. It grows back stronger if you eat the hair.
Yeah, it's good luck.
There was points in time when I was shaving, and I was just holding my breath. I was like, and just trying to shave, holding my breath. So I wasn't.
And you had to take a break.
Had to take a lot of breaks. Oh, you guys are always great. I appreciate what you guys do for the community. It's awesome, and I hope more people like with beard mustaches, if it is they come up or they just appreciate the spotlight that you guys are doing, and it's just awesome. You guys are great.
Well, we want to share people like you with the community, because you make a humongous difference, not only with the style you have, but your attitude like just makes everything about you just tremendously awesome. And we're so grateful to be your friends and to have met you and to be a part of your life, and for you to think so highly of us. With that, I mean, that makes us feel like,
mostly Scott. I know this. I'm just like, it's you two that are in love. And I'm just like, I get to be friends with these guys. That's cool. And then y'all are like making out and stuff.
Your guys' new intro intro was awesome.
Thank you.
You guys look so badass in the beginning. It's awesome.
Well, thanks. You're making me tear up.
Yeah, you're making Justin cry.
All right, John, get out of here. Get working on your hats and go eat your stuff from Trader Joe's or whatever you're having.
No, I'm going to go get some wings after some
ribs. Go eat some wings and some ribs and some ice cream.
I'll probably just call my mom after this. I know she's watching.
All right. Well, it was good seeing you, buddy. Best of luck, and we shall see you sometime soon. Let us know when you're competing so we can
see you.
Could you imagine me just holding off and when am I ready? And I just show up at a show.
Dude, November 4th, we'll see you busting in the door.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
With your dolly.
He's back. All right.
That was a dolly.
It was a
All
dolly.
right, everybody posted as the mustache comes back. It's coming strong.
All right, buddy. Make sure you guys go follow him. What are you on? Follow him on Instagram at
Instagram,
what?
Wildman Hatter. But
Wildman
that's
Hatter.
just my hat page. So
All right.
all right.
Sounds
Thanks,
great.
guys.
We'll
Take
talk
it
to you.
easy.
See ya.
All right, bye.
We did it. I was like, I messed it up, but
No, that's all right, man.
I didn't know we were going to play the whole video first. I thought we were going to like play it and then talk to him and then play it and then talk to him. I don't know.
Right.
It's all right. I messed up. We have a video that we'll probably post because, Scott chopped it up and made it all pretty. Look at this thing. Good.
Wait a moment. This is nuts. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's a good looking mustache.
First
right
off,
there.
I gotta say it takes a minute before you need one of these. You need to have some super length. You need to keep it growing. Maybe I'll just talk my way all the way through it, but what you gotta do is just keep doing this. Don't ever shave the middle. Don't ever shave the middle. I gotta be honest with you guys. Growing it was hard. Shaving it's twice as hard. Oh. All right, screw this. Let's do this.
Let's not say we did. We'll say that for another day.
Yeah, let's not. So,
All right.
I'm Aaron D. Johnston. Thank you for watching this. We did a show together, and it was successful.
Do you want to know another fun fact about this? It was exactly 1 year ago
To the
day that we did our last show together. So that's kind of funny.
Yeah, we found that out today because I had to get a parking pass for Scott's super fancy apartments.
And super fancy.
Super fancy. But that's it.
Yep. So that's it, everyone. So make sure you guys go over to talkingbeards.com to check out more stuff about the show. Also, don't forget to go to honestamish.com, use promo code talkingbeards. You're going to get 15% off your order plus free shipping on domestic orders under or over $35. My goodness, what was I thinking?
It's all right. You did it.
Also, don't forget to go to thebeardcalendar.com to get the most up-to-date and current information on all the beard competitions, such as Beards for Big Love, which you will see myself, Aaron, and Natalie at next weekend. In
This upcoming weekend.
Yeah.
February 25th in Conroe, Texas. So if you're on the fence about going to this event, just come to it. It's going to be a good time. We were driving around Conroe, and there's yard signs in people's yards for this beer competition.
Wow.
I'm serious. I've never seen people do that. Like, I think this is going to be a super successful event, and I'm excited about it.
Yeah,
so,
we had the luxury of meeting Justin in person this weekend at Come and Shave at 17. Awesome guy.
Mhm.
And we spent the afternoon with him. Then went out afterwards and spent the evening and really got to learn a lot about him, and just we're very similar. Look at this.
he gave me Bucky Beaver bobblehead.
And he's going to make it into he's going to shave his belly and make it into a cowboy hat.
Yeah, I got to shave this Bucky Beaver and turn
Dye
it to a
it
cowboy
purple.
hat. All right.
But so anyways, we want to thank everyone for checking the show out. TalkingBeards.com. We appreciate you. Okay, bye. Thanks for tuning in to Talking Beards. Make sure you go over to honestamish.com and use promo code TalkingBeards to get 15% off your order. Don't forget to tune in live next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern at talkingbeards.com.